Hi, this is Rory, and this is part 2 of how I got my husband to go from I'm not ready to let's get married. So in part 1, I really shared how he had basically said he wasn't ready and we were already living together, and how I managed to flip in my mind what I had always thought into, okay, I love you. I'm not going to wait for you. I hope that when you are ready, I am here and available for you. And that's what I'm going to do without getting angry or anything. So how did I manage? Well, yes, I went away for a weekend and I found that I could survive without that proposal. And all of a sudden, I just started to see that he was going to propose to me because he knew that was what I wanted. But I needed to be much clearer about what I wanted and much less focused on what he was going to do. I simply believed in myself and my own ability to get what I want and to have what I want if I could state what I wanted specifically, which is not, I want you to propose to me, but was more, I just want to be married. I want to have children right away, and I'm getting older, and marriage, family, that's what I want. Are you in or you out? And I didn't need an answer right away, because even though those days we didn't really have online dating, I believed that there were more men. I was very sad, very upset, very down. But I managed to see that all of that attitude was not helpful. It was not helpful. My disbelief in myself and my anger with him was not helpful to him getting ready. So how did I manage this? I just started treating him in a slightly different way than I had before. Before, it was like I was all expectation laden. I was all, wow, you're going to propose to me. The New Year's Eve is going to be great, and I'm going to get dressed up, and wow. That just was more than he could handle. And what a man can handle is not necessarily making him a bad man or the wrong man for you. It just might mean that he is honestly saying at this moment he is feeling bleh. Now, if that goes on for a very long period of time, yeah, that's part of his character, not going to be helpful. However, if we're constantly pressuring him and making him feel that he's this cog in our life that is crucial to running our entire selves, then he just feels completely confused. It's like his masculine energy circuit board in his brain just goes wild. And all of a sudden, he just cannot allow his feelings to happen. He just doesn't feel this spaciousness that, you're my woman. He just feels all this pressure for all this decision making. And not every man, not every human is good at these kinds of decision making, no matter how much they love us, no matter how much he loves you. And no matter what kind of a good guy he is, he may still be frightened out of his mind on a very deep primal level. So anything you do to push him, shove him, or make him think that, he's your last resort, or that you're angry all the time, or that he's doing something wrong, is only going to push him away. So what you want to do is find your other avenues. This is why circular dating is so crucial. You must literally date other men until you get in a comfortable place with the men that you want. If that's engagement, that's it. You don't give up having coffee dates with other men until you're engaged. And you may absolutely decide to just sleep with this man that you want and nobody else, but coffee dates are totally okay. Staying online is okay. I know it's mind-blowing, but the second we get all involved with one man, we get kind of weird inside and we start depending on him. This takes away our feminine power. So I want you to keep your feminine power by keeping yourself dating other men, or at least talking to them in a social setup, hanging out with friends. So that was part 2. Part 3, I'm going to talk about a more emotional way to go.
To get more relationship advice, check out this video next.